welcome to another edition of my review of A Mother's Will, written by Fortes Lopez. I have just finished reading chapter 16, and spoiler alert, someone has died. I'm not going to say who, but let's just say it, isn't a surprise. Death is a reality, and someday we'll all get a chance. In this case, however, it was unexpected. The unfortunate demise of one of the characters forces Mel, the lead, to return home to the Philippines. But can I say that it's not Balu nor Mel who has expired? Now, what's interesting is everywhere you go, the manner in which things are settled may vary, but the idea is the same. Now, I know my experience. The funerals I've gone to, there's usually a wake so friends and family can pay their respects. The following day is the burial. If the person is religious, the body is then transported to the church or house of worship where a ceremony is performed. Afterwards, the body is either buried in the casket, cremator, mausoleum, or final resting place. In the book, one day is spread out a week. Now, it's not your typical wake where you're standing over the casket with your head down, quiet enough to hear a pin drop. In the book, there is singing, dancing, laughing, and crying. I mean, that's quite a party. All the while, this person who has just passed is feet from all the action, which is different, but again, the way things are done does not seem that far-fetched. Now, what I did find interesting was after the party was over, the body was transported to the cemetery. Now, in my experience, bodies are buried in the ground. When I heard that caskets are hoisted up a mountain and fastened on the side of a cliff, I didn't believe it. I mean, I had to look online, and yes, indeed, there is a place in the Philippines with hanging coffins. The idea being they'll be closer to God. There was also this belief that if you didn't walk through a cloud of smoke or carry your child over the casket, then spirits could possibly inhabit a person's body or haunt them for the rest of their life. It was definitely an eye-opener, and I can appreciate the fact, even though things may not seem familiar, the idea is not out of the realm of possibility. On a side note, I remember attending a funeral for a showman, someone very famous in the biz. It was your standard wake. Everyone gathered to this huge auditorium, and one by one, friends and family members stood up and spoke about how, great this person was and how much they would be missed. In the end, when all was said and done, after all the waterworks, the master of ceremonies, and everyone in attendance stood up, and as is customary in the industry, after someone has given a wonderful performance, they congratulated him with a round of applause. I only wish to be so lucky that I've made an impact in someone's life that they too applaud me for my efforts. The book, A Mother's Will, is available online or paperback on Amazon or through the links on his website, forteslopez.com. Like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you in another episode of my review of my new favorite book.